I was lucky enough, I got to co-headline some shows with Jerry Seinfeld. And now, I don't know if you know, but Jerry Seinfeld is extremely poor. No, Jerry did very well. Jerry doesn't really drink, but he knows I enjoy bourbon. And after our Charlotte show, Jerry, we were checking into our hotel, and there was a bar in the lobby, and Jerry said, "Hey, why don't we get a drink? You could get a bourbon." Jerry actually sounds like that. As we walked in the bar, I saw this wall of 100 bottles, and at the top, there was a bottle of King of Kentucky, which is very rare. I had never tried it. Among bourbon nerds, it's considered a unicorn. It's impossible to find. And I thought, oh, I'd love to get a King of Kentucky, but I realized it would be $75, maybe $100 a glass. And then I realized, you know what? Jerry Seinfeld can handle that. As we sat down, Jerry said, "Yeah, whatever you want." And I thought, oh, I'm gonna. Jerry got a Cavassier. I ordered the King of Kentucky. And I saw this waitress climb this ladder up and grab this beautiful bottle. And she brought it down and she poured it and she handed it to me and I tasted it. And it was pure euphoria. I felt like I was the King of Kentucky. Which is ridiculous because we all know that's Colonel Sanders. Right? I then had this epiphany. I should have Jerry Seinfeld try King of Kentucky. Jerry will become a bourbon drinker because of me. Then we can go out drinking expensive bourbon and Jerry can pay for it. I said, "Jerry, you gotta try this." Jerry tasted it and he said, "I don't like it, it's not good, but get another one if you want." And I thought, oh, I'm gonna. So I got another one and it was even better. Then the check came, and Jerry was looking at it strangely, and I said, "Is there a problem?" And Jerry said, "Your King of Kentucky's cost $500 a pop." Now, there are a couple of things you can do in that situation. I should point out, Jerry's a friend, but more importantly, he's someone I respect. So I could have said, "Jerry, that's ridiculous. Let me pay." But all I said was, "Sorry, Jerry." Boom, ba-dum, boom, ba-da-da-da. It was like I was in my own personal Seinfeld episode. It's crazy. That's a true story. That's a true story. The only thing I made up is I've never met Jerry Seinfeld. No, the only thing I changed is Jerry actually loved King of Kentucky. But I think the story is better when he has to pay for something he didn't even like. Last summer, we did our first big family vacation. Well, I should clarify, we went to Disney. Now, if you haven't been to Disney as an adult, just imagine you're standing in line at the DMV, and that's it. Actually, it was Orlando in July, so it was kind of like standing in line on the surface of the sun. Why would we do this to ourselves? Remember when you were a kid and you'd go on vacation, you'd be like, "Why is Dad always in a bad mood?" Now I understand. How can I spend an enormous amount of money, be uncomfortable, and listen to my children complain and whine? Disney. Oh, good. I did figure out what makes Disney truly magical, though. You can walk around sweating your ass off for 12 hours and still gain weight. I know it's 110 out here, but these fries taste great. We eat, because we want to have a good time. Really, that's all a vacation is. Just us eating in a place we've never been. Well, why don't we eat something, then we'll go and get something to eat. And we'll see that thing we're supposed to see. They probably got a snack bar there, right? After that, we should probably get something to eat, though. Then we'll eat something. We eat because, there's pressure to have fun on your vacation, right? But at Disney, it's like a desperation. You see it on the faces of parents. They're like, oh, this was an enormous mistake. I hope you're having fun. It was either this or send you to college. I stood in line for an hour and 15 minutes for the Dumbo ride. After a minute, I was like, I'm the Dumbo. I'm waiting to see myself. At the end of the line, there's just gonna be a mirror and some guy going, Dumbo. Some of those rides at Disney, they make you realize how far we've come with amusement parks. Like I was on that ride, It's a Small World. I was like, wow, there was a time when people found this entertaining? You could be on acid, you're like, I'm not getting anything here. I think I'll go back to staring at my hand. Yeah, that's better. If only I had 2 of these. Because a lot of those rides at Disney, they were developed in the 70s. There was no competition. They were making up rides. It was just some guy going, all right, how about a bumper car goes into a dark room and there's a picture of Winnie the Pooh. People stand in line for an hour for that, right? Ooh, here I got another one. What if we hollow out a log and throw them over a waterfall? We got their money. What are they gonna do? I have to admit, my favorite ride was the air-conditioned bus back to the airport. Ooh, well worth the wait. Hey, if you don't like Disney, well then why would you go? I went because I love my children. You know, now there are adults without children that go to Disney, and they're called weirdos. Very nice people, absolutely crazy. Even the Comic-Con people are like, yeah, they're a little frightening. I mean, I got a Batman living room, but these people are scary. But we got 5 kids, and that seems like a lot. And frankly, it's too many. It is a lot, but what am I going to do now? It's not like they come with free return shipping. I love having 5 kids. I travel with them because I don't want to be away from them, and also I enjoy the look on waitstaff's faces when I walk in with my family. Because my kids are 5, 6, 8, 11, and 13, and we walked into a restaurant in Dallas, and I saw a waitress look at me and my family and quit her job. I mean, she could have been getting off her shift. I just saw her look at us and throw down her apron and storm off. And I felt like we won. But I like being a dad, you know. I try and do one-on-one time with each of my kids, but it's hard because I travel and there's a lot of them. So sometimes that special daddy and me time is just doing something mundane, like going with me to the post office. It's like, that's right, buddy, just you and me. Going to find out why we got this damn slip on our door. Stick that in the memory bank. My dad, always making time for me. Squeezing me into errands. I remember walking to the post office and listening to him bitch and moan about the federal government. What a guy. So grateful that I can travel around doing stand-up comedy, but I do need you to know that my life at home is horrible. I have 5 children. It's like hell. My life at home is actually the opposite of this experience. Like when I came out, you guys greeted me with applause. At home, I'm not even acknowledged. And I'm not suggesting parents should be greeted with applause. That's not enough. I think parents should receive a standing ovation. There should be an announcer. Please welcome the only reason you're alive. Right? Parenting is an impossible task. It's too hard. The expectations are too high. In baseball, if I have a 300 average, if I get a hit 3 times out of 10, I'm good. Yet if I hit my kid once, I'm bad at it? Children are the only thing we remove from the human body and then keep. You know, someone say, that's my appendix, that's my son, neither of them work. I do believe parents, we deserve this pain. We deserve the pain. The audacity to think you're equipped to be a parent. And we just arrogantly jump into this responsibility. We're just like, I lose my phone once a day. I could take care of a baby. Can you call my baby? Call my baby! Now I'm aware not everyone here is a parent. You have a child, you become a parent. You never have a child, you just remain happy. Not everyone wants to be a parent. Some choose to not have children, and I respect that. I do. But I don't think those people should be considered adults. How are they different from giant toddlers? What stress is keeping them awake at night? Where am I going to go for brunch? If you're over the age of 30 and the biggest problem in your life is your Wi-Fi connection, you're not an adult. If you've never been out, discovered a stain, and privately prayed that it was chocolate, you're not an adult. If you haven't bragged to your spouse or partner that you haven't had time to shower for 3 days, you're not an adult, and you might be a redneck. There's no comparison. One has a rich, fulfilling life, and the other is a parent.